Okay, well, a friend of mine called right before this. We're trying to get him set up on the team, and I am trying to get OBS set up. For some reason, OBS is not set up, not tracking this game. I don't know why. I went ahead and started the OBS stream while I work on this. What the heck? What do I have to do to get this thing? It's really weird. It's not letting me, because I have to go to Edge and tell it. Oh, here it is. Okay, so now it should display the board, and I'm going to play here. Okay, put my phone on silent. I am streaming now. Yep. I got book of the week ready to go. This guy, 1967. I'm down to 1981. Oh, that guy really wants me out of there, doesn't he? That's a move. That's a move. I think that's a move. I mean, that move is kind of interesting. Let's play here. I mean, here, and then here. Maybe I'll play here. I got to try and get all this set up real quick. Occasionally you have those, the tournament where you're doing everything at the last minute. I can't do this as fast as Nakamura. you know? I got fans. I got 3 people that watch this stuff. Okay. Let's see. Well,
battery 10%.
Battery 10%. Come back here. That move. Here. Trying to remember my theory. Okay. If I play here and he plays here, I take the pawn. So I can play here. Maybe this guy really knows his theory. Push here and here. I could do that. Check. Play here or here. There's something kind of, that move. I do kind of wonder about that move. I think I gotta be careful about this pawn though. I'm gonna play here. I've done this move before to guard the pawn. Let me play here. I need to stop reading chat. I'm 7-1 against this guy. His rating has come up. Mine's gone down. Had people calling earlier and whatever. So I'll put over here. Wow. Here. He's got to drop his rook back somewhere. Here, knight goes here. Check, he interposes. I take here. If he takes, I take here. Play here, he plays here. What if he plays here? He's still got that pawn guarded. I really do kind of want to just play here. I don't know what's going on. Play here, he takes. I take, and then recapture. Is that what we're going to do? I play here. My nose is running nonstop. Sorry about that. I play here. I play here and he plays here. I trade queens and then my knight drops back to here. Is that right? Ruh-roh. I just lost my queen. That was not cool. And I'm in check. I'm going to lose a ton of material. Check. Got that check. Oh, I'm in check, so I have to play this move. Well, that was bad. Play here. Plays here and I take. He's got this pawn. He's going to win. Okay, if I play... No, my knight's hanging. I got to do something about that. I play here. How much am I down? 6 pawns. I think I'm going to lose this game. Yeah. Now I'm going to play here. At least I'm developed. This guy's moving super fast. He's not really thinking about moves. Okay, he's going to get that. I think I'm going to move here. He's going to be threatening that mate too. That is going to be a little bit hard to deal with. I'm going to have to play here. That's kind of what I thought he'd do. That was what I thought he should have done last move. Okay, check. Knight here, I take check. He plays here, I grab here. Or I check, he plays here. I come back with check. I'll try this check before I take his rook. Whoa! The guy offers me his queen? Why is he doing this? I understand he wants to simplify, but man. I don't know. Check. I can't even figure out a way to possibly even swindle this guy. Check. My rook's got to come back. Go here. He takes, I take. I'm going to go here. Oh man. I'm as lost as it gets. Just gonna make him play it out. He's gonna check here. Check, king here. I'm not gonna be able to get back to stop the pawn. Well, I sure missed that tactic. He won my queen. Later we'll have book of the week. I think this book I selected. I don't think it's been book of the week before. There's so few people in the tournament. That variation, I have mixed up 2 people in 2 weeks with that variation, and I lost both games. Missing stuff, you know. Wearing this old beat up shirt because we're snowed in. Put that up there. Tactical Blue Whale. That guy hasn't been on here in forever. Played the Petrov. I'm 4-0 against Tactical Blue Whale. I, of course, have no idea what the theory is here. This variation, I mean, I studied some really wild lines in the Petrov back in the day, and they were really nutty. I haven't done that recently. So I take here, he plays here. I play here maybe. I don't know where he goes. You'd have 2 on this one. If I play here, what does he do with this piece? Let's see what he's going to do with his knight there. This. He's going to be able to play this move on me. But I can play this. I could also play that. Attack his rook and his knight too. Play here. That last game was nuts. The guy sacked his rook on my F pawn, and it was a garbage sack, I think. I have to check with the computer. Castles. Take. Knight here. How do we get this guy out of here? Here. Do I kick it away first? I can castle that way, or I can castle that way. And I really want to get my king out of the center. Here. This thing's going to be a target. He's going to have an open file. He can get on real fast. Castle. Here he plays here. So he's got that move ready to go. Puts him here. Here he plays here. I'm thinking I castle this way. He plays here. Here, rook takes. This is going to be an all-out war. Starting with that move. No chat. That's just activating his pieces. Play here. I kind of want to do this. I don't think that was right. Check. He goes here. These guys play really fast in this tournament. Offered a draw. I don't want to do that. I want to find a way to lose it. Check. Those are all terrible moves. I'm moving too fast. This is the way you lose. Is he rated 13? He's a true rate 1300. Whatever. Back to the tournament. How many people are in this? 46? Everybody's snowed in and has nothing to do. This is quite a turnout. The Quiet Chess Climber. This guy drew me once. How on earth did that happen? He drew me when I was a piece down. Oh my gosh, these guys hate me. That's right, buddy. Where are you going to put it now? Ah! Here. The way things have gone, I'm going to play that move. Here or here? Captures. Check. I do kind of want to display that move. Bring out the bishop over here. 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 I might have to play something weakening. Play here. Check. Here maybe. I think this is the move. Where are my pecans? While I wait for it. Okay. This guy drew me. How'd that happen? I'm going back through that game later. Man, it is some kind of cold. It's 21 degrees right now. And going down. Man, I got a great book as book of the week this time. If you try to find it or buy it, it's expensive.
Battery 10%.
I don't know if Tony D's on tonight. There he is. He's on. I may have to go to the fridge for a minute. Yeah, let me go to the fridge for a minute. Man, it is so cold. It is really cold. Fishing for Mate. I've played this guy before. He beat me. Looks like he did. I'll have to look at that game later. This isn't loud enough. I don't play the Austrian anymore. Go here. Castles. Play here. Last time I played, it might have been this guy. And I got in this variation, I missed a really great move. What do I do about that? Kick it later? I play here, he plays here. I think I have to play it right now. This dude's number one in the tournament. Oh, the center trick, huh? I play here, he plays here. I play here, he takes. Man, I hate to give up that bishop. But I may have to. Go play here. Take. Here. Here. Take. I don't want to do that. I want to do that. Look away a square for a great square for a knight. Man, it's cold. I can feel like these cold breezes coming through here. I don't know if it's going to be any warmer next week or not. Somebody said it was going to still be really cold. All kinds of problems like cell phone. I need to focus on this game. I keep getting too many lost games. It goes here. I've been on a losing streak for 2 weeks. At least 2 weeks. So I castle, capture. I castle, he captures. I capture. He captures. Is that how this goes down? I'm just going to play this guy here. I'm going to play here. Play here. What? I got to play here to keep the queens on. Play here or here, and he trades, he's going to pick up that pawn. I think I'm going to have to play this move. Man, this is not cool. This is not much of an attack, I can tell you that much. Wow. I'm actually wondering it. Hmm. It's going to destroy my kingside pawns. That knight can go here, here, here. I can lose that pawn in the process. Here, rook takes, queen takes. Rook over. Wow. How bad is this going to be? Queen's going to have to go there. I kick it. I play here. Rook takes. Bishop takes. Pawn takes. This is really going to turn into a mess. Rook takes. Queen takes. He plays his rook over. I have to play something like that or that. Well, right now, if I play there, he can't play this move because he'll hang his queen. I play here and he plays here. I play here. He takes here. If I do this right now. If I play here. Freezes this for a minute. Yeah, I play here. He plays here. A little surprised he hadn't attacked my center. Play here. I'm gonna play there because he can't do this without me getting his queen. My pieces are all fragile. They're all held together in a ridiculous way. He can, I'm gonna have to play here. He may play there and I play here and then take here. Then I have to capture with that pawn, which is really bad. This is only move 13. And I have got to castle and I can't castle. If I go this way, this whole thing's going to get busted up. His queen comes in here. If I go this way, I'm eventually going to have to move this pawn. This diagonal is really weak. And I got to be worried about the fact that all this is lined up. The only thing I got going for me is he's got that pawn there because he can't bring a rook to the e-file. I mean, that's my take on it. Fishing for mate. The team's doing great. We got 2 new members. One of them is a national master, Carol Contour, and O Army 34. That was the move I was just looking at. I was going, what if he does that? Play here, he takes this pawn. He's going to fork these 2. Here, he could take there. No, it can't because it was queen. So I play here, check. Looks like he's going to win an exchange, doesn't it? Do I have any way to guard that square? Bring a rook over. Put a rook here. He could take there. How do I guard that thing? Yeah, I'm going to have to play this. Terrible looking move. Play here. Check, king up. Take. Take. I'll be down in exchange and probably a pawn after all that. I play here. Check. Queen takes. Queen takes, takes. He takes my rook. I play king here. This knight is kind of trapped. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to do book of the week. Then we'll go back to the tournament. Miscalculation. This book of the week, by the way, is rare to find and very expensive. I bought it years ago. Well, the book is Winning Pawn Structures. It's by an Irishman named Babarin, Alexander Babarin. I mean, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's basically a isolated queen pawn positions. Philidor, the great 18th century chess thinker, once stated that pawns are the soul of chess. This has never been more true than in the modern game. Here is a modern guide to pawn structures and their importance in forming and executing plans. The author provides a modern understanding of pawn structure. Know how that constitutes a decisive practical advantage over the board. Pawn structure is one of the most whatever. Alexander Babarin is an experienced grandmaster who has won many international tournaments. He's based in Ireland, where he is a chess trainer. This is his first book for Batsford. This book was published by Batsford in 1998, and it is a rare book. I mean, I've seen it online selling for a lot of money. Part 1, Advantages of the Isolated D Pawn or Queen Pawn. It's got 7 chapters, 100 pages. Part 2, disadvantages of the isolated D pawn. The weak Isolani in the end game, the weak Isolani in the middle game, combating the Isolani by simplification. Part 3, associated pawn structures. Transformations of the pawn skeleton, hanging pawns, and the isolated pawn couple. Exercises for part 3. I guess they each have exercises, is that right? Yep, they do. Bibliography. Never heard of that book. Smyslov, Annals of Creative Work in Chess, 1995. It was written in Russian. I've never even heard of that book. You know, this bibliography. It's got Bronstein, Udovich, Auerbach Endgames, Boleslavsky, Basutin, Cherishevsky. I've got a lot of these books. Cherishevsky. Oh, it was published in Minsk. Botvinnik. Turetsky, Smyslov, Belyavsky, Carries, Karpov, My 300 Best Games, Sokolov, Nikitin, whatever. Okay, this book is very nicely printed. Analysis is definitely not light. It's not super heavy, but it's not light, I would say. And the book is a grand total of 256 pages. A friend of mine borrowed this and read the whole thing. Winning Pawn Structures by Babarin. Basically a study of isolated queen pawn positions and positions that come out of those. So, really nice book. I'm really happy to have this in my library. It's the kind of thing I would search for and drive me crazy. But I think I bought it not long after it came out. I can't even remember now how I heard about it because it wasn't rare when I bought it. Book of the week, Winning Pawn Structures. Quick break and trip to the fridge, and then 2 more losses coming up. That was book of the week. Book of the week. Bradburn's Winning Pawn Structures. Doesn't get much better than that, does it? Little Rock Chess is in 4th place. 73 against this guy. I don't even remember playing him. I won the last one. What was that? Huh. Queen BD's on. Here we go. Is he playing the Kopeck? That's great. He wants me to capture here. That is a thing of beauty. This guy's 1846. I'll be 1846 soon. All right. He's going to have the big center. What about that? Capture. Capture, night captures. No. Capture. Is he giving me a pawn? Obviously, he knows some theory of this. You know? Otherwise, why would he? I like cutting things up. Take, push. My knight has to go somewhere. Then he checks and wins the knight. This guy's entire opening strategy is based on one trap. Check. Here. Here. What do you play? This? What's the right move here? This? This or this? He pushes here. I don't know. I think I'm going to play here. Here, take. I think I can play this. You know, one thing, like, why my decline? I'm not playing too enough, and also, I am not. My opening theory is really bad. These guys are. I mean, when I first started playing this tournament about 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, I didn't think they were very good in the opening. I was going, these guys are not great opening experts. But now they've kind of gotten a lot better, I think. I think actually they are pretty good opening experts. Here, check, and I lose a bishop. Here, he has to play here. Here. I mean, I don't want these double pawns forever. My position's so wide open that just want to trade. I think I'm a little bit worried about what he could do to me here. This position's wide open, all kinds of diagonals. He's got those bishops just raring to go. He can play an isolated queen pawn endgame if he wants. Here, 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 here. I don't really have a choice, do I? Check. Jump. Check. Yeah, don't know. I'm missing something. Check. He plays. Oh, you can't move there. He's in check. I mean, he could play that pawn up, and I'm gonna take here. Trappy. Kopech. This guy's sending me a. I didn't know my battery was so low. I'm in my tournament, dude. And I just play here, don't I? Can't castle. This guy's queen. Still can't castle. He's coming here. I tell you what, after the night I've had, I'm kind of in the mood to just defend. You know? Like play here. Getting a lot of. Man, I've had calls from like 10 different people since it snowed. I guess nobody really has anything to do. Here. Here. Check. King over. Here. Take, rook takes. Rook over. Check. I'd like to know where Fox Valley's located too. I mean, I think it's. I looked it up once. I think it's in California. If you're going to lose with over 10 minutes left, at least Zerk back. What's this guy's name? Aurora, Illinois. 3 Clayboard. Who's that? Okay, he could take check, and then I take, and then his rook takes. That's not going to be cool. So I'm going to play here. What did he do? G4. Could play here and then check him here. I was thinking I would play here. Place this and take here. I play here. He plays here. I play check. I'll win another pawn. Not that I need to. Take, take, king up. I am ready to end this tournament. Don't simplify too much. That's what I did last week. Aurora, Illinois. It's where they filmed Wayne's World. I will double. We'll start like that and then do that. I lost 2 in a row to this guy. That's where you just never know about these guys. Okay, I play here. He pushes. I capture. Check. I go here. He takes a pawn. Where do I play this first? And then he plays here. He plays here. I play here. He pushes. Capture. Capture. I capture. He checks. I play here. He takes this pawn. I play here. We take a rook off. Standings. Wow. O Army 34's got 12 tournament points. I've only got 4. Here, threaten that. Here to here. Guarantees the win of a pawn. this here. I take here. Play here. Either get that one or that one. I believe. You see what I did there? I moved like that. I need to stop doing that. On a move that I think is obvious, I start moving too fast. Could play here and win another pawn. He either trades rooks or we get this pawn. I play here. He plays here. I grab the pawn. Now I can do the same thing all over again. Here to here. I win that pawn. I just gotta stop moving so fast. This is how I lost. I mean, I played at least 6 out of 10 moves with less than a second, in less than a second last week, and I lost that end game, and it was easily won. Man, that's frustrating. Well, for starters, let's move it backwards a little. Czechoslovakia. I could play here. I don't want to open up lines for his rook. That's basically what I'm trying to avoid. Moving it too fast. Ugh. Check. He moves back. Check. 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 Push a pawn. Eventually, I'm going to have to let this guy in, right? I can push here because this piece guards the rook. I could capture. Okay, hold up. Capture. King here. Threatening mate. He then has to play back or forward. Check it, whatever. I could also just push this pawn. How did I work that out? Check. King takes. King here. King here. Check. King here. King here. What does that start with? This. It's only 12 minutes left in the tournament. There won't be time for another game. Thankfully. I'm doing terrible. I've been on a 2-week slide. Check. I don't know why he wants to play all this out. That was me playing for a trap. How terrible. Wish I knew who this guy down here was. I don't really need another queen to win this game. It's kind of silly. If he, yeah, now I'll just mate him with a king and a rook. Like that. Good in that square. Nope, it didn't have that one. Here. Here. Can't come backwards. Here. 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 King up, mate. He'll resign one move before mate. No, guess I'm wrong. 9:46. That really is not enough time, I don't think, because some of my games go really long, like that one just did. I must be exhausted or something. I slept an enormous amount since yesterday. Could be the cold. I went out in that cold to start my car. Man, it was rough. It was. Anyway, I think I'm about ready. 9/11. I mean, I can't play one of my games that quick. Why not just finish on a win? Pause. Go back to the tournament. We're in 5th place. We picked up 2 more players. This guy, I don't know how many games he played tonight. I am only in 3rd place with 6 tournament points. J. Frank Holmes had 13. Was this game going on? It is going on. How do I observe that game? I'm not an expert at this. Is there a way to... Can I click this and observe this game? I can. 5 pawns versus 5. Wow. O Army 34. Let's hear it for him. Can you see this? Yeah, you can. This friend of mine's playing. He's a new team member for Little Rock Chess. You know, if you don't play for Little Rock Chess, then you don't count in my book. I'm not really sure what that move did. Can I draw on there? I guess I can. I've never observed another game. He's beaten him before. Wow. Isn't that funny? Keep going back looking for chat. Well, maybe we'll just kind of look at this game for a minute. I mean, I can make some comments, but I don't know who else is watching. I don't want to make my friend nervous. He's down. He can see that I'm observing the game. I think I'm going to try to figure out how to get back to the tournament. Anderson Dufresne. Look at all this. Gosh, they got 50 players tonight. They never have that many players. Anymore anyway. This has got to be the most boring chess stream out there. Well, I got some stuff to do in a few minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and probably sign off. This was, so. 3 wins, 2 losses. I lost to this guy. That guy's a mystery to me. This guy, I gave him the game. I had him beat. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and quit. I'm done, and I got some stuff to do. Then I'm gonna probably go over my games. So this is like anticlimactic. The anticlimactic ending to this tournament where I lost 2 games. That one of them I definitely shouldn't have lost. Totally outplayed by the guy in the pier. Still trying to figure that one out. I'm going to have to work on it. Anyway, I will see you next week. I hope everybody can stay warm and get their power back on soon, because I got a message. One of my people is not getting power back till, I think, Sunday. 4 days from now? Is that okay? Maybe Friday? That's horrible. I think it's Friday. Anyway, I'll see you next week. I'll have some more exciting chess to play then. Goodbye.